உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர் உள்ளல் மற்றது தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர் உள்ளல் மற்றது தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து. Welcome to today's special talk on this topic of Samayachara Sri Vidya for the global health, wealth, peace and harmony. So I opened this session with my childhood memories of Tirukural. Ulluvadellam uyar ullal. Always think great. Think high. Think taller. Think great. Let your thoughts be wider. Not selfish for all. Think for everyone's welfare. You are not alone in this Mother Earth. We are all together living in this Mother Earth. And this is reflected in Maha Upanishad. Maha Upanishad in Sanskrita praises this world as Vasudhaiva Kutumpakam. It says the whole world is one family. The whole world is one family. What a great thought it is. The whole humanity is one family. Saint Thiruvalluvar says, always think great, not selfish. If at all your high thought never works, don't worry. Your attempt itself is great. It will be appreciated by the learned persons. So think great always. Because of modernity, we are living a selfish life. Mine, my, I are the prominent words for us. We never think about we, ours, us. The world has become competitive, so competitive, to push everyone to run for their own benefits, for their own selfish motivations. Everyone is running. Sometimes we hit others and make them fail and fall. We never bother about others. Everyone develops this selfish attitude, and the result of this selfish attitude is suffering. Imagine a cow delivers a calf. The calf, as soon as it touches the Mother Earth, it is ready to walk, ready to jump, ready to run here and there. But man, as a child, baby, someone should take him, Someone should solace him. Someone should feed him. The mother should feed him. That is the incapability of the human species. A fish delivers, immediately the small fish moves here and there. Incapability comes again in the oldness. When he is ready to retire from this world, someone has to hold his hand. Someone has to feed him. So always a man, the human species, is depending on others. Inevitably. Man is not an individual, he is more of social. He lives only in family. From the Stone Age, man lives as a family or a group or a cluster or a big group. The word religion in English comes from a Latin word religare. Religare means to bind. In Sanskritam, it is Rashi. Rashi is to assemble in a group. So this humanity is a Rashi. He can only live in groups. A group may fight with another group. Some of the groups may contradict with some other groups. This will happen. Even then, man cannot live in solitude. We have to relate with the neighbor. Otherwise, your life becomes meaningless. That is why the human tendency is to expect some recognition. I have done this. How is it? If others' appreciation is not there, it has no value. Always we rush for some kind of recognition. We are not happy about what I am. Always we take it granted that what others speak about us. You are the best person who knows very well about you, but you want to get some other appreciations or some other acceptance from others. As Swamiji says, the entire human problem can be reduced to one sentence. The whole human problem is non-self-acceptance. We don't accept who we are. I want to become something. I want to become someone. I want to achieve something. And competition begins. I rush, I run, and I'm ready to live any human values for the sake of my lakshya, for the sake of my aim. I'm ready to sacrifice any human values. As far as I am concerned, value comes first. This is what taught by our Shastra. This is what taught by our literatures. A man is not a man if he doesn't follow human values. He has to be human, not a cruel man. So the extreme of competition tends the human mind to kill his own society. The beginning of destruction. This is the story of Solomon Grundy, born on Monday, christened on Tuesday. You know this? This is a nursery rhyme. And the last line will be, and buried on Sunday. This is what the human story. Between this birth and death, what is the contribution you have given to this world? Contribution means selfless contribution. I have been a good consumer. I'm ready to consume whatever this Mother Nature gives to me. And as a reflection, as a result, I spoil this Mother Nature. I cut trees to make my tissue paper. I cut millions of trees to make my tissue paper and throw it away on the road, not on the dustbin. I will take a napkin, tissue paper, I will wipe off my lips and hands, I will squeeze it and I will push it on the road or in front of my neighbor's gate. The problem starts. This may lead to global war. Who knows? How do you say, Swamiji, this? If I throw a bit of paper on road, not in dustbin, how it will create a global war? I am not telling, science is telling. I opened this lecture with Tirukural, the power of thinking high. And I continued with the Maha Upanishad, which says the whole world is one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We are all brothers and sisters. Do you remember? Sisters and brothers. What a wonderful voice from India to the world. Swami Vivekananda was the first one who brought out the core content of Vedic religion to give a great voice as sisters and brothers, brothers and sisters. Now I told it is scientific because now we are living in a scientific world. For everything we need some scientific background. The science is all of reduction. Reduction means to find, I take a material, I have found a material, I will divide it into compounds, then I will divide into elements, and finally I will divide it into molecules. After that, I will cut and divide into atoms. After that also, here one information, atom means which is the indivisible final part. After that, it cannot be cut further. It cannot be divided further, which is indivisible. Even after finding that atom can be divided, we are using the same word as atom. It is a wrong word to denote an atom. It must be a misnomer. But we use it because traditionally we said it is an indivisible particle, atom. The story goes like this. Then again, atom is divided and proton, neutron, and electron are found. Further, it is divided. Subatomic particles are emerged, and assuming the quantum energy. And what is behind energy? It may be a particle, it may be a wave, it may be a force, weak force, strong force. After that, everyone is in search of God. This is something like a farmer who was holding his sheep on his shoulder, went in search of his own sheep, goat. Like that, we are all searching God. Where is Ishvara? But Shastras never say about that Ishvara who rules from heaven. Because of our educational system, which has been influenced by other religious aspects, concepts, we have forgotten our own core. Coming back to the scientific explanation of connectivity, I go to 1960 to find Bell's theorem. In 1960, Bell said that you are not local. The whole universe is connected. It is interwoven. The whole prapancha, which is infinite, is interconnected. Later in 1964, Lorentz said butterfly theory, which means that even when this butterfly moves its wings, it makes some difference in the whole universe. It makes some difference in the whole universe. So two theories are in support to our logic. We are all interconnected. Not only we, those who live beyond light years in this prapancha is connected with. Whoever, whatever is there in this universe, we are all connected. But we have developed a culture called Sami Kapat Yanna Mattam. God save me alone. Even in this corona pandemic situation, thousands, millions of people are dying and going back to their own source. People are struggling to save themselves only. So we have to understand the whole universe is well connected. Okay, what can I do? You have to help the whole universe, universal community. What is this? How I can help? What can I give to this whole universe? You are telling you have to connect a person who is beyond a million light years. How to do this? Which will be an utopia. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. When you understand one word, consciousness. This word belongs to Vedanta. In reality, this word belongs to Vedanta. Recently, science tries to understand the word consciousness. Presently, there is one reference of consciousness, which is collective consciousness. Mind waves which are collected together form an energy. And it is contributed by every individual. Imagine your house, your family. Many people are building houses, but they don't construct home. A house is made out of bricks and cement. A home is made out of loving hearts. who are sharing and caring. Inside home, home is there. Inside home, home is there. If you realize that inside home, home is there, then you are great. You will be a great contributor. So I proved this with two scientific theory. I am going to prove with a modern scientific theory, which is found recently. And I would like to share, in view of time, I would like to share another theory which was published in newspapers sometime back in 2020. In Princeton University, there was a research which shows the collective action works. I will narrate in short. This is a newspaper cutting. This is about collective action. What effect is it? Questions such as whether or not millions of people clapping or lighting lamps at the same time will drive away the coronavirus as yet unanswered. Do you remember? We all lighted lamps at our home to drive out corona, and we all clapped at the same time in view of removing the negativities. Sometimes back. Okay, what is the result? How it is proved? What is the result of clapping? How the result can be proved scientifically? If you have the same question, I have a special answer for you. Only this we have. This is a very long essay. I'm not going to read it for you, which you can find through your Google sources. Our concern is this. There is something in it. The body of scientific knowledge in this area is as yet inchoate, and more research is underway. But several researchers, notably by a professor at Princeton University, USA, have established that when people collectively take an action, it has an effect. This is going to be our core concept for this meditation program. When people collectively, coherently take an action, it has an effect. There are so many results. Dr. Roger Nelson of the Princeton University, who is called as an experimental psychologist, set up a global consciousness project to access the possibility of subtle reach of consciousness in the physical world on global scale. His method was to set up 100 random number of generators, which are called as random number generators. What number is this? The whole computer is running out of 1, 0. These are called as binary numbers. So he has created some computers that those computers randomly generate numbers expressed in ones and zeros. Every second it produces randomly it produces. And for your interest, two of them are in India, Bangalore and Chennai. The random numbers generated are fed into central computer in the United States, where another computer analyzes them. What is something more interesting about this? Usually the number of ones and zeros will be roughly same. If it produces 100 ones, it will produce 100 zeros. So full null. 1 is full, 0 is null. But it was observed that when a global event happens and millions of minds were focused on it, just to focus, don't meditate, just think about it, the number of ones and zeros were not roughly the same. There is a change in this equation. And this was proved when Princess Diana died. 9 ones were produced, but 11 zeros were produced because of the negativity. And more recently, March 22nd, when Indians clapped against Corona, if we are all making coherently an action, a thought, that will change the vibration of the universe. The energy pattern of the universe will be changed. And this is the right time to think about it and spread this message to everyone about positive thinking. The conclusion was that when human consciousness becomes coherent, very important, when human consciousness becomes coherent, just I am showing the news material published by the Hindu Business Line. When the human consciousness becomes coherent, the behavior of random systems change. Random number generators, RNGs based on quantum tunneling, produce completely unpredictable sequences of zeros and ones. This is the base. But what I am going to do here is, I am going to request all of you to be a contributor for the universal collective consciousness. What I can do for this? Think something good for the universe. It is not a new thing. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu is there in our religion. Om Shanti 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 is there in our Sanatana Dharma. Not a new thing, but forgotten thing. Make prayers for the global welfare. Give some good thoughts, positive thoughts. Don't spread negativity. Don't write something negative in the social media. Be positive. And meditate as guided in Samayachara Sri Vidya at Anahata Chakra. This global prayer or global meditation is called as Global Consciousness Meditation, in which I am going to teach you about an auto-suggestive pattern of contemplation and a mantra, Bijakshara, to be chanted at Anahata level. Anahata, you know, it is the heart, not the physical heart, but the place where this compassion is produced in human mind, where this motherliness comes out. is Anahata Chakra. And it is the same chakra when you ask, whose book is this? My book. I am. My. All these ego points are also there in that Anahata Chakra. I want you all to join your hands with this global consciousness project, which is going to be started from today, this moment, this minute, with all your volunteer contribution of selfless thinking for good. No expense. Only thing, you have to do this Anahata Dhyana for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Wherever you are doing your sadhana, you spare 10 minutes every day. Just sit, do pranayama, and think about others' welfare. The words to be used here is, I forgive whomever hurts me. I forgive them. I love them. I pray for their welfare. Since they have some problems, they are roughly behaving with me, I don't mind it. I bless them. I greet them. I wish them. Express love and compassion in your Anahata. Express forgiveness in your Anahata Chakra. Compassion. Feel the compassion. From where I can feel compassion? Mother. Mother is the symbol of compassion. Om Shri Matre Namaha. The Divine Mother and our own physical mother is a form of compassion. Very easy to connect with it in the Anahata Chakra. And the Anahata Chakra is the center of truth. Promise சொல்றேங்க, நான் அந்த தப்பை செய்யவே இல்லைங்க. Promise சொல்றேங்க. Where will you promise? Promise சொல்றேங்க, என்ன பண்ணும்? We say promise. Because aham is here. Satyam is here. Truth is here. Now it is the time to start the global consciousness meditation. And I hope that you have understood all about this. Just relax, sit freely, and participate in this meditation. I will be going on giving you the suggestions. Connect with my Anahata Chakra. I connect with your Anahata Chakra. We are now connected with Anahata Chakra, the center of love, unconditional love, the center of forgiveness, the center of ego, the center of compassion, motherliness, the center for sharing, the center for caring. Everything is here. I share whatever I have. I care for everyone selflessly. This should be your only focus. Just to follow my words, it will expand, expand, expand you from the core level to the universal level. So, think big means this is what. Think high means this is what. Pray for everyone is this is what. If we pray for everyone, we will be blessed. I said in a class, I used to say my students, Tangam, Tangam. You are Tangam, Tangam. I used to say. I told once, all are Thangams, gold. Thangam means gold. I said once, all are Thangam. Then one student stood, Swamiji, what about me? This question is redundant because I said, all my students are gold, means you also. So there is no need of doubting when the Samashti prayer is done. Vyashti prayer has to be done or not, you need not worry. I repeat in English, when this collective prayer is done, you need not worry, what about my prayer? Your prayer also will be taken care if you dissolve in oneness, in consciousness. Before entering into this meditation, let us show our humble Pada Namaskara, humble respects to our great saints, great scientists, great Mahatmas who all contributed for this collective consciousness. I remember Swami Vivekananda, and I submit my humble prayers in the lotus feet of Swami Vivekananda. I invoke the thoughts of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi Ji, who took all his knowledge to whole world, all the Vedic knowledge to this world. I invoke Maharishi Ji, Mahesh Yogi Ji. I invoke Swami Chinmayananda Ji, who made Gita to be read by every house, who brought Gita, the light of Gita, to every house. What a love and compassion through his Jnana Yajna, Swami spread towards this collective consciousness, Gita consciousness. I submit my humble prayers in the lotus feet of Swami Chinmayananda Ji. I submit my humble prayers to Swami Dayananda Ji, who interpreted Shankara Bhashyam, which was very tough to understand by common man, who brought Iruppadellam Irevane, all that here is Ishvara concept, to this Mother Earth, and brought all seekers of knowledge under one umbrella called Arsha Vidya Sampradaya. I show my respects and love to my Guru, Swami Dayananda Ji. I respect all Mahatmas who brought me the knowledge of wisdom, Vedic wisdom, who brought me the Vedic wisdom. I understand this Aham Brahmasmi only through Gurus. I connect now with Guru Mandala. The Guru Mandala connects with us. The compassion of Gurus, which is oozing out from their kind eyes, which comes through their holy feet, I connect. With the great blessings of great Mahatmas like Einstein, Madame Curie, and Bell, and the inventors of quantum theory, and the researchers of boson particle, I show my humble respects to them. You are Ishvara. The simple difference between a scientist and a saint is a scientist finds material as God. A saint transcends material and finds God within himself. Both are one, because material is also Ishvara. Iruppadellam Iravane. So material is also Ishvara. Why science should be rejected by spiritualists, or why spirituality should be rejected by scientists? Because of misunderstanding. There is no difference. As far as Vedic science is concerned, it is Shastra. Both are one. If science is taken properly, it will become Vedanta. If Vedanta is applied practically, it becomes science. Om. Now the meditation begins. If you have headphone, you can use, because my voice will be lower, the low pitch voice. It is good to hear through earphone. I invoke the grace of my Guru in the Anahata Chakra. Anahata Chakra, which is called as center of ego, center of I, center of mind, center of minus. I invoke the grace of Ishvara through my Guru's grace. I could feel how kind my Guru is towards me. There is nothing in praising the image of Guru. It matters when I accept, when I understand, when I take up the concepts, the philosophies taught by my Guru. I go further. Now I listen. The Shabdas, the sounds near me, the fan which makes sound. Some children around me who make noise. Now I shift my concentration to the outside of my house. Can you listen some horn sounds? Some vehicles moving here and there. Expand further. Go beyond. Can you feel some sounds? Can you listen some sounds? Now expand further. Now also you hear, but you cannot identify because it is subtle. Subtlest sound, subtlest. Expand your thoughts from Anahata Chakra. Visualize your close circle people whom you love very much. Father, mother, wife, loved ones, children, kids. Visualize them in your Anahata Chakra. Om Shri Mahadevi, Shri Mata. Bring all your healing waves to these children. Heal my close relatives who are blood related, who are my kids and kins, my sons and daughters. Heal them. Visualize that. The healing waves from the Sri Chakra Bindu point is emerging and coming through your Anahata Chakra and spreads to all your close. Now expand your thoughts to your next circle, friends, commercially related people, known persons, neighbors. Pray for them. Heal them. Spread this healing vibration to them. I spread this message from my Anahata Chakra, which is embedded with the grace of my gurus. Jupiter, the Guru Tattva, is also the Lord of Anahata. Next, I expand my prayers to unknown people who are my countrymen. Many religions are there, but we are all one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Spread this message of love and compassion with all motherliness. If you feel weaker in connectivity, connect with me. Your Guru is sending this message to this universe. The message of love and compassion. Now visualize your enemies. Who always hurts you. Who always hurt you. Who always insult you. Who always never recognize you. Who always wait to laugh at failure. Who always around you, close to you, but makes something negative for you. Forgive them. Bring solace, karunya bhava. Bring compassion in your mind. Pray for them. They have some lacking. They hate me. Moreover, I am the projector of my enemies. It's my karma I suffer. I neutralize my karma by this forgiveness meditation. I forgive for all their bad deeds. One day they will turn back towards me with all affection, love, compassion, with positive thoughts. Let this COVID situation never bother, never hurt my enemies, even my enemies. They also should not suffer. I pray for them. I pray at my Anahata Chakra, visualizing my Guru. This I learned from my Guru. I spread this message to everyone. I develop positive thoughts. Nothing bad will happen. Everything is the order of Ishwar. I accept. I tolerate. I never go against the order of Ishwar, because Everything is order of Ishvara. So I develop positive thoughts. This positive thought should make the diseases negative. So I develop positive thoughts. I vibrate with positive energies. I visualize green color, which is the color of Anahata Chakra. I visualize mountains, trees, lawns, paddy fields, wheat fields, plantations, tea estates, coffee estates. Green, green, green. Mother Earth is symbolized by green. Vegetation is symbolized by green. Oshadayaha, green. Herbs, green. Medicines, green. I visualize the color of green. The color heals everything. Wounds are healed by greenish waves. Diseases are healed by greenish. I contribute this good thought to my fellow beings in this Mother Earth. I visualize the whole globe with green color. Let this collective consciousness be contributed with these thoughts and color. Let these negativities of this collective consciousness be removed. Let this contamination of this collective consciousness be purified. With the divine grace of Mother Lalitambika and my Guru, I invoke the Satya, the truth in my Anahata Chakra. Satyameva Jayate. I order, let this negativities run out. Karunya Bhava is developed in this collective consciousness. Motherliness, I visualize Anahata Chakra in green color. Let everyone be fed with healthy food. Let everyone live with all wealth. Let everyone be in prosperity. Let these waves of meditation emerging from all these Sri Vidya sadhakas of Samayachara tradition cover this universe. Let this vibration make a change in the binary systems with positive effects. Let these diseases come down. Let us pray for unity. Let this thought of unity and diversity bring everyone in a common core. Beyond the religious barriers, beyond the national barriers, beyond the race, beyond the caste, beyond the creed, beyond the sectarianism, beyond the fundamentalism, let all these jivas be united in happiness. Let us pray for peaceful coexistence. Let this dream come true. Let this dream come true. Now I start my chanting for this universal meditation with Shreem mantra. Let us all jointly chant for some time. Om Shri Om. 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 Visualize this Shabda envelops the whole globe, whole universe. Om Shri Om. 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 Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Your eyes are closed, but inner eyes are opened. Have a smile at your face. Smile with all happiness. Try to smile. Smile. If smile is not coming, look at my face. Open your eyes. Look at my face. Smile, please. Smile, please, as if somebody is taking a photograph. Smile, please. All of you smile, please. Thank you. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Congratulations. You have participated in a global event. And I would like to make some announcements. And we are going to form a small group for this universal meditation participation. So you can send a mail to swamijagatmananda@gmail.com saying that I would like to join the global meditation. So those people can do this stream mantra chanting every day. Besides all your sadhana, try to allot some time, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes for Shreem Dhyana for global welfare, peace and harmony. We will have meetings on every full moon day regarding this global meditation, and we will share more knowledge with you in this regard. And it is not a compulsion. Those who are free, having free time, can participate. And this healing energy which you spread, some people may ask, Swamiji, I am already deceased, how I can heal other people? Because this healing energy comes through you and goes to others, that will heal you also. If you take Swamiji, Swamiji has 10 tablets to take a day. But I heal others, I feel happy. So you heal others, don't worry. And this is a great participation. I thank one and all for spending your time this much and participating this. I have briefed this concept in a very, very nutshell way. Some people may not be able to follow also, but in future, I will try to explain elaborately regarding this global consciousness meditation. Already this has been done by various organizations. Our organization also participates. Various healers are there. There are so many social workers are there. Those who are doing a great yoga, people are there in and around the world. All of them are praying for the global welfare, doing something, some contribution for the global healing. We also do a small step in that, but it has a great value. Don't think that if I shout, who will listen? That thought may be with us. If I shout, who will listen? It's not like that. That will make a difference. You can make a difference. So be a contributor in this program. Not all. Those who are interested can send a mail. I want to be a member of this global meditation. And more healing techniques will be taught, more healing procedures will be given, subtle healing, mantra healing. Like that, we will progress. And now, some of you can share your opinions and ideas. With that, we will close the topic for today.
Thank you, Swamiji, for this chance to be part of this process. It's always a pleasure to do whatever is possible to heal the world.
Thank you. Thank you for your participation, Hariji.
Thanks,
And Ammaji, Bhagirathi Ammaji, so nice experience. Thank you very much. Feeling blessed to participate in this session. Thank you, Ammaji. Vishwa Chetanji says, thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om. Welcome. Who are interested to speak can speak. You can come on screen and speak. Those who feel shy can type the message. I will read.
Namaste, Swamiji.
Namaste, Maji.
Felt like a squirrel helped for Sri Rama. Feeling like a squirrel, small part to participate in the global peace, Swamiji. Because of your assistance, Swamiji, and guidance.
Thank you. You are blessed. All are blessed.
Yes.
Anybody else? Please come forward.
Namaskar, Swamiji.
Namaskar, Amaji.
I'm Suman from Mumbai.
Welcome, Amaji.
I would like to participate in this global thing, and I feel we all together will make a wonderful Swarga here.
Good, Amaji. Thank
And
you.
I
Thank you for participating.
participate in everything, whatever you are doing. I all participate.
Welcome, Amaji.
And thank
Amaji is participating in all my classes without absence. Thank you, Amaji.
you so much.
Oh,
Nandri Swamiji.
Nandri. Thank you.
Nandri Swamiji.
Thank you. Welcome. Very happy, Swami. You are expanding us to Brahman. Feel great. Want everyone and everything to follow. Thank you, Sharavanji from Chennai. Thank you, one and all. It is time to conclude. Thank you for participating. Meeting again. Dhanyavadaha. Punaha milamaha. Om Shanti Shanti. Thank you.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you, Swami. Pranam.
Pranam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you.
Namaste, Swamiji.
Namaste.